Before I met you, everything was black and white. Now it's so different. Now it seems so right. Before I met you, everything was black and white, but it's so different. Now it seems so bright. You bring the color to my life. You bring the color. You bring the color to my life.
Yo, 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 what is up, what is up, what is up? It's Affiliate Sensei coming to you guys again live. I appreciate all you new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Okay, and today we're going to talk a little bit about building a YouTube channel, but not only that, this is going to apply to any business, guys. Any home-based business. We're talking like a marketing agency. That's really big right now, but also building a YouTube channel, guys, okay? So like a car, you need to know where you're going as well as heading in the future, okay? A ship needs a destination. If you don't have a plan, you're not going to get there, okay? Just like a ship needs a destination. You know how Columbus sailed, right? He sailed to the New World. He had a map, though. At the same time, he had a map. Okay, we never have America if he didn't know which direction he was sailing, right? He knew he hadn't sailed in that direction before. So if you don't have a map, if you don't know which direction you're sailing, if you don't know which land you haven't conquered yet, but at the same time, you need to know where you're going, guys, okay? So take that analogy, and it makes a ton of sense. Like a car, right? You get in a car, you know exactly where you're going to go, right? So building a personal brand your YouTube channel. For example, my channel, Affiliate Sensei, right? You need to brand your channel, guys. Brand your channel, because when you do that, you can tell someone easily, okay, this is my channel, right? This is how you find me, right? Affiliate Sensei. So don't try to think out of the box. Brand your channel. The brand is something recognizable, okay? Brand is something cool that people are going to want to subscribe to, right, guys? So you have to build a personal brand. Build something recognizable. Make a logo, right, guys? And the second thing you're going to need is mentors, because mentors, they're going to take the amount of time it's going to take you to be successful off, right? With YouTube, you know, I had somebody who was already successful with YouTube kind of help show me the way, show me the ropes, you know, and I'm doing the same thing with you guys. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm internalizing everything that I'm learning, right? Because it helps me internalize the information and me get better at the information, because nobody's perfect. I'm no better than you, right? It's something you have to constantly work on. You have to constantly build new neural pathways, guys, okay? So your mentors are going to shorten the amount of time it's going to take you to be successful. Do you know why that is? It's because the devil's in the details in anything you do. The devil's in the details, okay? And somebody who's successful, they've made all the mistakes and they know the exact details that are going to bring you success, okay, guys? So build a personal brand, make a logo, make something recognizable, have a roadmap, have mentors to help you get there. And what you need to do if you're going to have your own business, focus on building a good product, okay? My product's in the works right now, okay, guys? My product's in the works right now. It's 90% done, but I'm not rushing the process, okay? We'll say it's been about 8 months I've been doing this. So you have to build a good product that has a ton of value, guys. It's not easy, or everybody would do it, right? And what I'm focusing on in my product, at least, guys, is something really easy to learn, something that gets straight to the point, because I don't like reading a book and having all this fluff, because at least with me personally, I can't learn that way. I can't learn that way. So build a good product that has a lot of value for a customer, something that you want to buy, which that's going to mean sustainability if they feel like they got value from the product. So build a good business that's going to be for the future, that's going to be 10 years down the line. 10 years down the line, what are people still going to maintain value from, right? Because this is the long-term goal of building a brand. And building a brand's a key, like recognizable brands, guys, right? You guys all know recognizable brands in your everyday lives, right? And another thing you need to do, you're going to have to analyze your direct competitors. Look at the people in your niche. How are they, what's their body language like? How are they talking to their subscribers, right? How are they talking to their customers? How are they filming their videos? And you need to analyze your competition and see what's working. See what's working for them, right? You need to look at high-level interviews. You need to look at how they speak, and like I've told you before, you need to work on becoming an authority figure, guys. I know you can do it, guys. I know you're here with me, all right? I lose some of you guys halfway through. And you're sitting at home right now, right? I see the analytics. I see you guys, some of you watch halfway through, and then you just give up, right? I'm giving you the information. I'm bringing it to you. I'm giving you the best mindset information, so take action, guys. Take action. This is the key, right? Take action on the ideas, because the information is useless unless you act on it. You didn't internalize the information unless you act on it. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that later on in the video. And your ability to talk to other people is going to determine your income. So I have another video talking about pleasing personality. We're going to get more into that down the line, right? I'm going to expand on all these subjects down the line, but your ability to talk to other people is going to dictate your income. So make sure you watch a video about pleasing personality, okay? I'll link it right here after the video, okay? Go make sure you click it and watch that so you can learn about all this information. Watch the videos in order, guys. I keep them real simple, real direct to the point. I'm energetic, okay, guys? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and don't let me lose you guys yet, okay? Don't let me lose you guys yet. So realize this, guys. You need to be self-aware. You need to say to yourself, it's not that bad. It's not that serious to do the work. But I wanted to expand upon this subject, right, guys? Because even myself, I've been trying to film this video for the last 3 days, right, guys? And you're going to have a resistance to anything that's going to help you grow. You're expanding your comfort zone, right, guys? You're expanding your comfort zone. Resistance is going to help you grow. And the reason why you get anxiety, I know a lot of people get anxiety in social situations. I used to as well. So in certain situations, and when you get that anxiety, it feels uncomfortable. But the reason why is because your body is prepping yourself for action. Your body's prepping yourself for a focused state. So when your body's prepping yourself, that's why you have a swell of anxiety. And you're not going to see the momentum until you perform the action, until you start, right? Because as soon as I turned on the camera and I got rolling, I started the momentum. So hopefully I can film a second video tonight. We'll see how it goes, guys, okay? Because I got a lot of content, a lot of stuff I want to talk about. So this is going to be a little bit longer video than normal, guys, but stay with me, okay? Have affirmations. Write down affirmations, you know? Let's say, for example, you're in a social situation, right? And you say to yourself before you go on stage, I'm great in social situations. I have no social anxiety. I'm great at public speaking, right, guys? Write down affirmations that are very specific to your situation. And remember, guys, okay, the morning routine video, right? It builds and it builds and it builds, right, guys? The morning routine video. Watch that for more information about affirmations, but it's pretty straightforward, guys, okay? But I give more examples in that video. Once you brand yourself and put out content and you get reinforcement, that gives you positive momentum. And it's all about positive momentum, right, guys? So some of you new subscribers, I really appreciate that, because that's motivating me to put out more content, right? You guys told me you liked it. You know, some of you guys are unsure. Some of you guys are thinking, well, I don't get any traction with my YouTube. You know why you don't get traction? Because it's not branded. It's not a recognizable name. You don't have a logo, and your content's not congruent, right? My content is congruent now. One of the things that someone said that they like is, now I'm starting to see your personality. It's because your channel has to have congruency. It has to have congruency. It has to be branded. But just like your business, right? Just like your business, a personal brand is important. So once you brand yourself and put out content and you get positive reinforcement, that's going to give you momentum. And momentum is going to be the key to your channel having success, right? Most of you guys are going to give up. Most of you guys all have the same opportunity for YouTube, but you're not willing to put in the work, right? It took me a few days to kind of write these notes and develop these thoughts. And, I don't go off the cuff on everything either, guys, because I want to get you the best information in the most concise way possible. And this is the best way for me to do it. Obviously, I'm not 100% professional on camera, but if you've watched so far, you spent 10 minutes Thank you guys so much. Subscribe right now, because if you spent 10 minutes on this channel, that means you guys love my content already, and I'm only about halfway done, so let's get into it. So either you're influencing someone else, or they're influencing you, right? A lot of us have a consumer mindset and not a producer mindset. You're watching this video right now, you're consuming content, you're not producing content, right? Right? So the key is being a producer and not a consumer in society, which society is going to tell you to do. Consume, consume, consume. So produce. Give somebody value, right? Brand yourself. And you have to be a good communicator. When you say a message, it's going to be received and interpreted the same way. With your customers, you're going to be on the same page. Okay, it has to be interpreted clearly. Guys, you still with me? All right, guys, let's go, guys. Come on, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You guys still with me? Woo! Let's go. I got to give you guys some energy because you guys all got ADD and you might click off the video. Stay with me here, guys. This is some of my best stuff, right? I'm getting into more advanced concepts now, okay, guys? You need to practice. You need to practice being on camera. Like I said, you're going to have resistance to that. You're going to have resistance to that initially, and that's growth. That's growth, so that's a great thing. Right? Because your comfort zone expands. Your comfort zone expands. Say something to snap in the state, guys. I'm great on camera. Do affirmations. Do affirmations. Say something to snap in the state. Strengths. Anything you think you're good at, right? Anything you think you're good at. Anything you think you're more skilled at than somebody else. Everybody has a talent that they're more skilled at than somebody else. That's the key to starting your personal brand, to starting your home business, to starting your YouTube. What are you passionate about? And what do you have a lot of knowledge about that you feel like you can teach other people about? Okay, keep it simple, right? What do you do better than anybody else? What are your strengths, right? What is your business about? You need to determine this. Like I said, personal branding. And what personal resources can you use? Be very resourceful. Facebook, free traffic, and you can have up to 5,000 friends on Facebook, guys. Take advantage of that. You know. There's resources out there for you to create a page, and we'll get into that. I'm going to get into doing the website, building you guys from the ground up, not only mindset, but branding, business advice, so you guys can take this information and run with it, okay? So practice being on camera, like I said earlier. You know, what's your YouTube about? How's it going to be branded? And your personal resources. What can you use? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Right now it's free traffic. Get your own free traffic and go out there and get it, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching so far. Thanks for staying with me. And when you determine your strengths, where are you good at? What are you going to teach? You also need to look at your weaknesses. What tasks you usually avoid because you don't feel comfortable doing them, right? Right? We all have the weaknesses, guys, right? And exposing yourself to that, exposing yourself to social anxiety, exposing yourself to what you don't want to do, you're going to grow. So that's one of the ways to look at your weakness. What tasks you usually avoid because you do not feel confident doing them, guys. So if not, how can you get better at teaching, right? How can you get better at teaching? Think about that. If you can't transfer your skill set to someone else, if you're not confident about your weaknesses, where can you get better at teaching? You have to ask yourself this, guys. So successful people, like I said, they're no better at this. They just work at it, guys, right? What am I doing? I'm reading every night. I'm listening to audio tapes every day because you have to build your neural pathways. And when you read even a page a day, okay, it gets you in a positive state and feeling as though you can create. And like I said before, related to weakness, resistance is growth, okay, guys? So your weaknesses can become your strengths, right? Because if something was easy, everybody be doing it, right? So another thing, tell your story, right? So your story, just like my story, it's going to empower others to be great. And like I said, you need a roadmap. You need a clear vision of who you want to be and why you want to be that. You need to write your goals down. Because if you don't have a clear depth of vision, if you're just focusing on the day and you don't know where you're going, you're not going to get there. What would your future self thank you for? Ask yourself that. What would your future self thank you for? Have a super clear depth of vision in your imagination, okay? super clear. You can see yourself in that situation. You can see yourself in that house. You can see yourself driving that car, and you're going to have a super clear depth of vision. This also includes the obstacles that you may encounter, right? Sometimes you need to think, all right, if things don't go my way, what am I going to do in this situation? So you have a plan. You have a plan for both situations. Things go ideal. Things don't go your way, but don't dwell on the negativity of that aspect. Okay, guys? So have a clear vision of who you want to be and why you want to be that. Some of these experiences could give you fear. And you know what fear actually is defined as? It's experiencing the unknown. It's experiencing the unknown. So that's why you have to have a plan either way, guys. You have to have a plan either way. And think about scenarios for each situation, right? And if you experience resistance, you know what that actually is? That's problems that we actually ask the universe for. That's problems that we ask the universe for because they're actually worries in our old subconscious. So if you're not reprogramming your neural pathways and you're not thinking positive, right? You're gonna have more resistance. You're gonna have more resistance because your subconscious mind and your subconscious thoughts are gonna control the outcome of your situation, guys. Okay, and that's really the key, guys. Okay, so work on these worries in your subconscious. Work on thinking positive, and like I said, the universe is gonna validate that you're on the correct path, right, guys? So after I filmed this video, positive feedback leads to momentum. Right? And I've received validation and positive feedback, just like I've described to you guys, okay? And this is going to empower you. The last thing I want to say, guys, is, make a plan, take action, and especially with COVID, guys, take some action, okay? Because nobody wants uncertainty. This is the last point I want to make. Nobody wants uncertainty. That's why they work a job. Right? People would rather settle for certainty rather than have uncertainty and succeed at a larger or bigger goal. So take action, write your goals down. Right, guys? I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you stayed with me. 20-minute video, you guys. We're getting into deeper content. If you haven't subscribed and you've made it all the way through this 20-minute video, you have drive, okay? You're going to succeed, and I want you to subscribe because I can tell you love the content. So subscribe, guys, right? Check out the video, like I said. Check out this video here. And thanks so much, guys. Post my videos if you liked it. Subscribe. Tell me what you guys like. So thanks so much, you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a great day. Peace.